Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Daily Dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is a Daily Dose where you already know we be doing the most because we be doing the most. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. You don't have to. It does help me out a lot, but you don't have to hit it if you don't want to. It's up to you. You already know. But I do want to say thank you for my 107 subscribers. I feel like this channel is growing, and I appreciate y'all. I hope I ain't got no blood on me, because I be picking, like, sometimes I pick in my face, which is a very bad habit. I've done it majority of my life. As you can see, I have the fresh cut. No design this time. The kid just wanted to go with something basic. Man, you guys, I have a lot to tell you. I have a freaking lot to tell you. As you know, for anybody who is new to my channel, please understand the daily dose is a dose of what happens in my life. I didn't, a lot has happened, so I wasn't able to, actually show y'all how my barber cuts my hair. Because normally, I mean, it was a regular cut, I want to show y'all when he does the design, but he's still good. He's really good. But anyway, let's just get into this video because I'm talking too much. Look, I spiraled. For anybody who knows what that means, for people who do manifest, and people who are into the metaphysical realm, people who are into Neville Goddard, who else, Reverend Ike Legacy, Bob Proctor, all of those people, rest in peace Bob Proctor. All of those people, who have talked about whether, if you've seen the movie The Secret, which is based off of the law of attraction, the law of compensation, the law of vibration, all those type of things. If you manifest, the law of whatever, if y'all are into that, then you know what I'm talking about when I said that I spiraled. You know what I'm talking about when I say this. I spiraled. I was out of control. Let me tell y'all something. I messed up. I fell off my game. And just now, first I want to say this, because this might be a little bit of a long video, because I really want to let y'all know that at the end, if you did spiral, just get back up. Okay? Right now, I'm working on my relationship that I have with money. Okay? Because money, right now, my finances, wait, I do want to tell y'all something that you guys are going to be like, oh my God, like dead serious, because I'm going to tell you the law of assumption really does work. Okay. But before we get into that, let me get my mind right. Cause I just worked out. My brain is kind of fuzzy. I push my body, and I realized, like, when I spiraled, I messed up. Like, y'all, my room is messed up right now. Like, it was a lot. So, like I said, I don't really like talking about what I'm manifesting and stuff like that. But I do want to let y'all know that if you have fell off your mental diet, whatever you're doing, if you've, fell off the bandwagon, persist. Continue to persist. Because I'm telling y'all, you might be thinking this is not working, but behind closed doors, it's working. And the reason I said I spiraled was because I reacted. I reacted to my circumstances, and I went beyond me, and I reacted to those circumstances. And in the manifestations that I have, like what things that I've manifested in my life, I've took inspired action. Okay. So I've always been the type to take inspired action. You don't have to. Truly, the aim that you have to reach is subconsciously. Okay. So subconsciously, like Neville talked about, you don't have to do nothing except have inner conversations with yourself. If you script, you script. Inner thought conversations with yourself. If you apply the law of assumption, if you like to affirmations all day, do whatever you feel is comfortable with you. But the way I do it, I don't affirm all day. I'm not the type of person that's going to affirm 24/7. If I affirm, I'll affirm in the morning, and I'll be like, oh, dang, I'm a multi-billionaire or whatever. Multi-billionaire. I'm a trizillionaire. I just made that word up. But like, I affirm, and then I'm just like, I live in the moment. Right there. Damn, I look fine. Okay, shoot. But also real stuff. I've been noticing that a lot of things have shifted. Far as when it comes to me feeling more confident within myself. Because y'all, it's a lot. Like, oh my God. It's funny because, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So as y'all know, I do have a specific person in mind, and stuff like that. But I've decided that even though I have manifested communication with this person, I'm still going to focus on me and continue to focus on me and continue to focus on my self-concept. I do not stop listening to the affirmations at night. Even if the headphones come off my head, I'm like, what? Like the whatever. Like I just keep listening to it. I keep doing my meditations. Like tonight I'm going to do my inner child healing meditation because y'all, I don't want to be attached to nobody. I don't want to be attached to nobody. I don't want to be attached to nothing. And I realize that when you do apply the law of detachment, you don't want to become attached to a specific person. You don't want to become attached to the outcome of what you're manifesting. Because when you become attached, you are in that lacking state of, I want it when you already do have it. Okay? So that's something that I'm learning when it comes to money. I'll be like, damn, never say you're broke. Because when you say these type of things, it does actually, it's an affirmation that manifests into your reality. And I'm going to tell y'all how this happened. Once I said, damn, I remember I hurt my ankle about 2 years ago. I hurt my ankle twice in 2 years. One was in 2019 and one was in 2020 and one was in 2021. Now, I spoke this, and things that I say do manifest. Like, far as like if I speak something into existence, it's going to just automatically manifest. That's just a belief that I created. And subconsciously, it's like, oh, well, be careful what you say. But anyway, I said, damn, every year I break my ankle. Now, tell me why me speaking that into existence, I ended up really hurting my ankle the second year. I haven't heard it right now, but just think about that. When you say stuff, if it's negative, whatever, you have to really change that. And you got to really remember, like, okay, things that we speak into existence, the universe hears. God, whatever you believe in, that's being spoke. So you saying that negativity, yeah. So if you could manifest that, then you could manifest the positive, right? Okay, exactly. Now, the reason I wanted to share my experience and talk about, I hope I'm not all over the place because I jump from topic to topic sometimes. The reason I wanted to tell y'all I spiraled was because I wasn't realizing that everything that I was creating and having the inner thought conversations in my head about this, I realized that it was already done. Like, it's already done. I don't need to take any more inspired action. I don't need to reach out. I don't need to do anything. Because the moment I realized was today. And I realized, I told myself, I don't really need to be attached to this outcome of what's going to happen. If I have faith, if you've ever heard of, they say, having faith in God as so much as a small seed, mustard seed, that will go a long way. So I said, you know what, Alize, let me take back my power. Okay? And when I spiraled, I found myself, when I was eating, like, I ate all out last week and I messed up my body because when I just worked out just now, I felt all like the disappointment in myself. And I said, damn, sis, you got to get back up on the bandwagon. And you got to remember that this is your reality and you do create it. It doesn't matter what anyone says. It doesn't matter what these circumstances are saying. If time can change, y'all, so can your circumstances. And I realized, like, what am I doing? I'm tripping. I had to take a step back and say, I'm really freaking tripping. But I didn't I felt disappointed in myself, but I had to have an inner conversation with myself, and I also had to have a talk with myself and say it's okay. It's okay if you spiral. It's okay if you get knocked down. It's okay if you fall off the bandwagon. All you got to do is just jump back on it. Jump back on it. Okay? That doesn't mean to just say, okay, this happened, let me just give up. There's a lot of times we're only human. No one is perfect. We're all human. We're going to feel emotion. And one thing I realize is that feelings are temporary. So because you may be feeling a certain kind of way and it may not feel good, that doesn't mean that it's going to last forever. Because something something's transpiring. Something is manifesting in your reality. Whether it's a new job, whether it's your career, whether it's you being a model, I don't know your life. Whether you want to be the next superwoman flying across the country. I think superwoman can fly. Whether you want to be I don't know what you want to be. I don't know. Whether you want to be, whether you want to make it honestly, truly, like, I'm serious, like, whatever you want to do, something is manifesting into your reality. And it is, yes, it's there. Like, it's manifesting. Like, it's really there. Let me tell y'all something. I literally just, like, I realized, like, I'm unstoppable right now. And the reason I say I'm unstoppable is because my main focus, and I scripted this too. I scripted down what, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all. The reason I feel like this is an accomplishment for me is because this is the next step to me getting what I really, really, really want. And it's not even what I really want. I take that back. This is another step to me elevating, okay? Because I don't like to say that. Because I had to watch a video that was talking about how Aaron Dowdy, I believe, he was talking about how the law of detachment, when you detach from the outcome and the desire itself and you just live in it. And also Dylan James explains this. It's a lot of people who do explain this have talked about this type of stuff. They talk about how you don't have to continue to affirm all day. Some people affirm out of being anxious. Some people, manifesting is different for everybody. I'm not saying don't affirm. I'm not saying that. But if you literally detach from this and just say, you know what, go back, focus within self, focus on your self-concept. That's what I was talking about with 3 of my friends this morning. That's one of my friends. She told me, because I was like, damn, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? She was like, what relationship are you having with money? Now, right now, that's the relationship, a better relationship I'm creating is with money, because that's my focus right now, finance. So it's just like, really is, oh my God. But anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot, but let me show y'all what I went ahead and went to go do. And when I went to go do it, I was proud of myself. Cause baby, I went to go do that. Cause let me tell you something, I was feeling a bit depressed about this right here. This made me feel some type of way. Now I know you might be thinking, like, why you sound like that, Alize? Like, what the hell? Okay. So, y'all, I went back, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. I went back. And let me tell y'all something. This was so emotional because, oh my God, the tears. No, I'm joking. No, but seriously, this was emotional for me because I failed my driver's test. And I feel like I have anxiety, okay? I have anxiety. And I have a lot of other things wrong with me that y'all should already know. But I have anxiety. And I think the one thing, like, okay, for example, close your eyes right now and try not to think about the color green. You see how I just told you to not think about the color green and close your eyes? 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you majority of y'all thought about the color green. And y'all pictured the color green. So when this woman told me, do you have anxiety? Are you... That made me nervous, anxious. And the next thing you know, I was tripping. Now, for a while, I was mad because I had to retake the whole test. I had to take my permit over, all of that. And I failed my permit one time when I went before. Now, when I failed my permit, I really didn't care. But in my mind, I was just like, damn, like I really do care. And I really didn't even study that hard. But I was upset with myself because I was like, I wasn't upset with myself, but I was like, dang, this is something that's really important. Like I'm ready to start driving. I'm tired of taking the train. I'm tired of doing all that. So I went back, I took my permit test, and I failed twice. I did. And it's something, but before I took my permit test, something told me, I said, I'm going to pass. But I visualized myself passing the test. So in my mind, now let me tell y'all, listen to me right here, because this is where y'all might get a little confused. This might be something that may not be as big of a manifestation, but it's still a manifestation regardless, because this is something I scripted. And this is something that I visualized. And I imagine when I took it on the computer, it said, congratulations, you've passed the test. Now, the first time I was doing good, I was like, ooh, that's easy. Ooh, wait, what the hell? And I had to visualize myself being in a vehicle. Like, what? So I'm like, okay. Your girl got it. And that's the wrong answer. No. I don't even know how many errors I got the first time, but let's not talk about that right now. The second time I took it, I was like, is there a way that I can have my phone here so where nobody knows and I could just be like, okay, what's the answer right there? Oh shit, that's the answer. Is there some way that I could do that? Is it a way I could do that? No, Alizé, don't do that. And let me tell y'all something. I'm the type of this is the type of person I am. The only reason when I went to the DMV, I don't like to wait in line. So you know what I do? I grab my crutches. Now, anybody who knows this, I'm sorry, because I feel like a lot of people felt sorry for me that day, and I was just like, I hurt my leg. I just didn't want to really stand in the line and stuff because I'm like, I'm not gonna stand in that long ass line. Hell no. Okay, so let me get these crutches. You already know. Yes, I'm telling on myself. So what? And who cares? Anyway, like I was saying. So I went to the DMV and stuff like that. So when I was taking the test, I said, okay, Alizé, you gonna pass it. This third time, you're gonna pass it. I told myself you're gonna pass it. I visualized it saying you've passed the test. Y'all, when I tell you, I didn't even know how many I got wrong. I thought I got 8, 9, 25. I said, wait a minute, hold up, baby. What did here? I passed it. And I was so happy because I was like, I got this out the way. Now I could get back on the road. And when I take my driver's test, I have about, y'all, I got this whole damn year, I think. This whole damn year to get my driver's license. And I'm going to get my driver's license before I turn 26. That is my goal, okay? And I'm going to say it right here because I already know what's going to happen. Because I'm 25 right now. So that's my big thing. And see, I scripted it out and I said, I already have my driver's license. I already got this. But see what I'm talking about? Visualize and see yourself doing it. If you see yourself with your specific person, let me tell you something. With my specific person, I have nothing but positive inner conversations. And when I spoke to my specific person on the phone, it was pleasant. It was pleasant. When I tell y'all it was pleasant, it was pleasant. But I have to also create boundaries for myself as well, because I'm not going to allow nobody or anybody in my life to make it seem like you can run over me. There has to be a line. But when I have those inner conversations with myself, with my specific person in my head, it does manifest. The conversation we had was like, dang, She called me twice in a day, you feel me? Whatever the case may be, we was talking, da 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 da. And, you know, she mentioned some stuff that, you know, I will not say on YouTube. But, anyway, also, and, you know, I also found like a lot of like, there's people that find me attractive. And one of those affirmations, I would say, like, you know, I'll tell myself I'm attractive, you know, I'm sexy, I'm intelligent, you know, all of that. So people find me attractive and people just want to be in my energy. You feel me? And it's just the vibe. So it's like when you really just focus on yourself, you start to see so much stuff change. Let me tell y'all something. If you're right now at this state where you feel defeated, allow yourself to feel how you feel. I want you to feel the way you feel, but don't dwell in it. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I want y'all to remember, when you spiral, it's okay. Because even when you spiral, you never know. Your manifestation could be right there. You never know. You might open the door and your specific person is standing outside like, I love you. I miss you. I've been thinking about you. I can't get you on my mind. Flowers, ring. Ladies, I don't know, you know, if y'all, you know, whatever you like. You know what I'm talking about? Man, whatever you like. Just like, you never know. Your specific person could be standing outside right now. And you could just be crying like, oh my God, I just don't understand. I just done that. I just done that. Next thing you know, boom, just right in front of you. What the frick? How did that happen? And then you start asking questions like, what? And so many, and I've created a very negative story about my SP. So in the eyes of other people, they see nothing but negativity, but because I created that story. And that's something that I had to deal with. So I had to consciously make the decision and say, okay, what is it that I want? And I was looking at Ava manifested that. And I remember her saying something like, at the end of the day, it's your choice. So it's your choice. Now, let me tell you something. I do not condone abuse. So don't be trying to sit up here and trying to manifest somebody who's abusing or has been abusive towards you. That's just, I don't condone that. But anything like if you and that person, if this person was, you know, wasn't, I don't know, interested player, whatever it was, if you want to manifest your ex back, manifest your ex back. If that's something that you want, that's something you want. And if people don't agree with it, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, it's your life. And, you know, this is one thing that really made me feel unstoppable because I put my mind to this. This is something that made me depressed because I had a setback. I had a huge setback. And it's because I didn't pass my driver's test. And right after I didn't pass it, that's when I had got COVID-19. So I was in the fucking house, in the room for 14 days. So I was depressed. Okay. And I finally passed it, y'all. And y'all don't get it. This means so much to me because this means like I'm just a step. Like I already feel like, you know what? I got my driver's license. I might as well say I got my driver's license now. What the hell? I got my Camaro, my place. I'm married, all of that. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I see in my mind, I always imagine myself waking up with the beautiful body that I have, you know, looking at my muscles, looking at how, you know, muscular I look in the mirror and how much of a good looking woman I am. And then, you know, I'm brushing my teeth, you know, doing my skincare routine. Yeah. I'm doing, what the hell? I'm doing all of that, you know, going ahead, brushing my waves, you know, woo. And then, you know, I'm looking good, you know, showering, putting on my cologne. And I'm in my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home that I have. And it's so beautiful. And I have my Camaro. Before I even go outside, I work out. Oh, wait. No, I can't shower. I showered and work out. No, that's bad. No, I'm showering and I'm getting dressed. I'm looking good. You know, I got on my clothes, whatever. And I look good. I smell good. Got on my cologne, all that. I walk downstairs, go to my kitchen. You know, just made me like a kale spinach smoothie, you know, feel me? Do that, start my day. And I'm like, dang. You know, walk outside, got my Camaro outside. And I got it right there. And I was like, and then I pressed the button to unlock the doors, y'all. And, oh my God. I I unlock all the doors, right? And I slide in there. Oh, the smell smells so good. Okay, I'm sorry. Whew, I'm bringing all the tones to reality, y'all. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I check my real mirror, you know what I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm talking about. Look, I got got my baby's car seat in the back, you know what I'm talking about. And y'all, like, I'm serious. Like, I'm not joking. I might be joking when I'm like the tears because I ain't crying, but I'm serious. Like, if y'all know, y'all know. And I'm just imagining, and I'm just looking like, damn. And then I got the ring on my finger, and I'm just like, damn. I'm married to my SP. It's just beautiful. Like, that's what I be entertaining those thoughts. And I know some people might feel like, damn, you crazy. That don't make sense. If you don't believe in manifesting, don't come to this channel. Don't come to this channel. Don't waste your time. If you don't believe in speaking into existence, don't waste your time. If you have anything negative to say, don't waste your time on my channel. Get off. Period. Because this ain't for you. This for the people that believe. As I was saying. Like, y'all, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I realized today, I told myself, it don't matter what's going on, y'all. It's done. Like, it is done. I told myself I gotta get back into it. Like, I felt so disappointed in myself because I ate so much bad food all last week. I felt so disappointed in myself. It's just now I worked out and I felt all like, ugh. But I pushed my body and I felt good because I was like, damn, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I haven't worked out for 2 days. And I was just like, I'm gonna work out again tomorrow. And I was just like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I'm really feeling this shit. And I realized, I told myself, I said, Alize, you can do anything you put your mind to. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you could do anything you put your mind to. You can make anything happen. If you, like, my goal, like, okay, look, because I gotta work in my book. But I'm writing a book and I've decided, because I've stopped and I've started. And the reason I stopped writing the book is because once upon a time, there was a individual that told me that I didn't have a gift. And I always thought that my gift was to be a writer. I always thought that my gift, one of my biggest gifts and one of my biggest talents was my writing. Because regardless of what I wrote, you know, I felt like people used to always tell me in high school, you should be a writer. You should be this. You should be that. And all my essays, I'll get probably like B's, A's. The only time I got a C on an essay was when I skimmed through it and I had to skim through the book. But I was able to know, like, I had a C, like a C plus. Like, I didn't fail, but I skimmed through the book because... Miss Cornell, if you ever see this video, just know that I love you, okay? And just remember that I appreciate everything you taught me, because you are the reason why I'm doing this. Like, I feel like my teacher, Miss Cornell, that was her name. She was my high school teacher. She was my English, my literature teacher for 11th grade, for my junior year. And, wait, I think she was my literature teacher for all my fucking 9 to 12, I think. I don't remember. I don't recall. But like, on an honest note, like, she made me feel like, dang, like she always put me on the spot. Like, I acted out certain scenes, and, you know, y'all had talent. I used to sing when I was young. Let me tell you, I'd hit them notes. I hit them notes, baby. And I used to dance, all of that. And I was just like, you know, I just want to see stuff in a childlike, you know, way. Like, I want to be able to, you know, go back into what was my passions, what was things that I loved, and I loved to write. Writing was my passion. Writing was something I've always wanted to do, and I love to read too. I love reading. So I said, let me go back into that. And I had to realize that, self-conception is very important, because how you view yourself is how the rest of the world is going to see. It don't matter what you see in your circumstances. Even certain things that do happen, I try to really just not react and just say, you know what, let me not overthink it too much. And let me tell y'all something, you have birds before landing. That is true, and that is real. If there are people that are interested in you and they may not be the person that you want to be with, that's not your SP, take that as don't take that and run with it. Like, run with it in a good way, because that means like, ooh, it's like that attraction, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like I'm meeting new people, I'm learning more